by Sara, the founder and CEO of FlexJobs. How do you see the attitude towards work changing?
I think that there's a real shifting in what's happening in the workplace. There is a shifting from employee status to the freelance economy, which is growing dramatically. There is a real change in the definition of what work means, and companies are having to really look at how to integrate more flexibility into the workplace, as well as job seekers are demanding it. Millennials are going to be 75% of the workforce in 5 years, and they have come out loud and clear saying that they want jobs that offer more flexibility, such as remote options and flexible schedules.
So that's great for millennials, but what about for us Gen Xers? What about the working moms who do have problems finding kind of flexible working?
Well, and that's why I started FlexJobs. I was pregnant with my first son, and I was looking for employment actually in my third trimester, which, as most moms can imagine, didn't go so well. And I realized how, when I was looking at work, I really wanted something with flexibility, some option. I was fairly open, whether it was telecommuting, freelance, consulting, part-time, flexible schedule, any of it. And the landscape was really cluttered with junk and scams and ads and too good to be true business opportunities. So FlexJobs is a resource that we've created that is across all industries, entry-level to executive, in all categories as well. So we have medical and health, education and training, research, admin, covers all industries essentially. We've found crazy amount of surprising jobs, such as remote neurosurgeons.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's extraordinary.
That's an exception, but we have found them.
Right.
Medical and health is the #1 category. So and one of the reasons is because so much of medicine is now digital.
Tell me a difference that you've made in somebody's life.
The success stories from our job seekers are why we do what we do, and we are lucky to get them every day from people saying that we've changed their lives. For example, we've had a working mother who was laid off and couldn't find a job in her local economy because it was depressed, and she looked and she was able to find a telecommuting job that allowed her to stay at home and prevented her from having to commute 2 hours each way across state lines to be away from her kids. There's another dramatic story behind it, but it was really a life-saving thing for her and her son.
Amazing. You planning to go outside of the States, or are you already outside of the States?
We're already outside of the States. We work with international corporations, as well as a lot of remote companies that have no headquarters. So we have job seekers all over, and we've had job seekers who have found jobs all over the world, and employers who are recruiting all over the world.
Sara, thank you very much for stopping by the Hub Culture Pavilion here in Davos, and I'm Amy Flash.